Hello and welcome to my little bookish corner of the internet. My name's Harriet. Today I'm going to be doing a spoiler-free review for The Fens by Francis Pryor. Now this is a non-fiction novel that focuses in on the Fens within the UK and the ancient history behind them and the kind of hidden depths that they hold. So while I'm reviewing this, I'm actually going to be showing you some clips from the little trip to Ely that I took that was inspired by reading this book. So the author of this novel, Francis Pryor, has spent decades digging the soils of the Fens and working as an archaeologist, raising sheep on fertile meadows, working within the countryside and kind of farmland himself. So he decided to write this non-fiction novel about the Fens and how he feels about them and the memories that the Fenlands hold and how they're integral to the society that he lives in and also the society that I live in and that I grew up in. The Fens are where I have always been my whole life. This is where I've lived. And sometimes you kind of don't appreciate where you live and you forget the history behind the place that you're living in. And I feel like this book has really rekindled my love and affection for the place that I live in, which is amazing. And it's made me want to visit different places. For example, Ely. We actually went to the cathedral there, and just the rich history and all of these beautiful buildings, architecture, and then also just the surrounding areas as you're driving into Ely are just incredible and so beautiful to look at. And it actually made me very emotional when we were walking around. It's just a beautiful place to be with such, like I say, super rich history that this book allowed me to learn about. This book, I thought it might be like a little bit dry. I wasn't sure if it was going to be something that I could fully appreciate and enjoy, but it's actually incredibly well written. It's very beautiful. It weaves together Francis's own personal experience with the Fens, with facts and archaeology and history. It's just so informative. It's just 400 pages of beautiful, beautiful writing and beautiful information. And I feel like with this book, I did have more of a personalised and connected experience with it because of where I live and the fact that this is talking about an area that I literally live in and have lived in my whole life. If you did read this book and you're not entirely enthusiastic or enthused about Fenlands, countryside, or you haven't lived there your whole life, I don't know if you'd have the same experience as I did with it, but I just found it to be incredible and I had a really beautiful time reading it. It was very interesting and it's one of those non-fiction novels that I really think that I can pick up and read again, which is so nice because my most recent read, which was Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari, I really didn't get on with, so I'm really glad that I found a non-fiction that is this long that I actually really enjoyed every second of it. So while sometimes it can be hard to give ratings to non-fiction novels, this is definitely a 5-star for me. It gave me everything that I wanted and more, and it was just a really beautiful read. I hope you really enjoyed watching those clips of Ely and Ely Cathedral. We had a really lovely time there and I'm definitely going to be visiting some more areas that were noted in this book that I've written down for me and Callum to explore. But yeah, it's my very quick spoiler-free review for The Fens by Francis Pryor. Definitely pick it up if you live in Fenland or any kind of countryside area or you're interested in the history behind it. But yeah, that is it for me today. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!